What if I told you that there's a chance that Banjo-Kazooie could be returning to a Nintendo console? Well, what I'm trying to say is that I think there's an argument to be made for Banjo and Kazooie in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Let's go. Welcome everyone, this is On Just Restart, and this time we are going to be going over the argument for Banjo and Kazooie making it in to Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Now, Banjo and Kazooie have been long-time fan-requested characters. They've always been relatively high up in the polls, more specifically in the West, not so much in Japan, but basically they've been characters that Nintendo fans and Smash fans have wanted for a very long time. And I think that fact alone definitely kind of gives them a chance, because it seems that Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is all about appeasing to the fans. After all, we got Ridley, we got King K. Rool, we got Simon Belmont. It really seems like Sakurai really is trying to fit the actual naming of Smash Ultimate as the ultimate Smash game. Considering that, it does seem like maybe we finally will get Banjo and Kazooie. I think it's a possibility that. That's also why I think there's chances for characters like Gino and Isaac as well. This is a game that is made for the fans, which, if you think about it, maybe every game should be made for the fans. But nevertheless, it seems like from that fact alone that Banjo and Kazooie could have a chance. After all, they've been high up in the popularity polls, and it seems that every character we've gone so far for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate are all characters that have been long-time fan-requested characters, like Dark Samus, like Chrom, like Isabelle, and of course like King K. Rool and Ridley. So then maybe he could make it. But there's more than just that piece of evidence. Now, while I'm not going to go into a whole bunch of leaks and rumors, because to be quite frank with you, I don't really buy them. I think they're kind of garbage. But hey, you know, they could become true. They may not. But as far as Banjo and Kazooie are concerned, there aren't actually any big-time rumors or leaks out there that are suggesting they can make it into the game. However, Phil Spencer, one of the higher-ups at Microsoft, feels a little differently about Banjo-Kazooie making it into Smash Bros. Going back to 2015, Phil Spencer was asked about the possibility of Banjo making it into Smash Bros. Because he was such a popular choice in the polls. And this is what he had to say. I think it would be cool if Banjo was in the next Super Smash Bros. DLC. We've worked with Nintendo on Rare before, no issues. And this is true. Microsoft and Nintendo have worked together before. Rare IP have appeared on Nintendo systems since Rare left Nintendo back in the early 2000s. A great example of that is Diddy Kong Racing DS. So there could definitely be some sort of Rare IP on a Nintendo system. It has worked before, and the relationship between Nintendo and Microsoft has actually gone even better over the years. More recently, we even saw a commercial where both Nintendo and Microsoft were sharing and advertising the fact that they allow for crossplay between each other. They were showing a trailer for Minecraft where you could crossplay between an Xbox and a Nintendo Switch. And the premise of Nintendo and Microsoft making a commercial together is astounding. And in terms of their public relations, it seems that they get along very, very well. Way better than anyone on the Sony side of things. And on top of that, guys, Phil Spencer was asked again if we could maybe see Banjo and Kazooie in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, if he would allow it. And from the Microsoft side, well, he said yep. So from Microsoft's end, it really does seem like this is a strong possibility. Rare has worked with Nintendo in the past. Nintendo and Microsoft have a great relationship together. They're doing a lot of things together even now. So there's a decent possibility there, and Phil Spencer doesn't want them to be in the game. And Banjo and Kazooie are longtime fan-requested characters that have been high up in the polls. And if you look at the kind of roster we're getting for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, Banjo and Kazooie would truly fit the bill. Banjo and Kazooie they're pretty iconic characters in my opinion. Now, while they're no Mario, I'm not trying to say they're along those lines, but during the 90s on the Nintendo 64, if it wasn't for Mario, Banjo-Kazooie would be the poster boy for platformers. And, you know, it was a special time, and that time is gone now. It's kind of hard to get back to it, and I think a lot of fans will remember that, and they will certainly stir up a lot of nostalgia. And if Banjo-Kazooie is announced for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, it would send waves across the internet. It would be an incredibly hype-worthy announcement, perhaps even more so than Ridley and King K. Rool. So then, will it happen? I think there's a possibility of it. I'm not going to say it's like super likely, but I definitely think there's a chance. I think there's a chance, and I feel like it's going to be one of those announcements that's either going to be DLC, because Banjo-Kazooie is popular enough to sell on its own, especially since it's owned by Microsoft now. But let's say it's not DLC. I think Banjo-Kazooie would be one of the final, if not the final, announcement for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. They could function as the perfect finale announcement for the entire base roster and the hype cycle leading into the release for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. So then, when could we see an announcement for Banjo-Kazooie if they're going to happen? Well, I think a great time for it to happen could either be the final direct for Smash Bros. Ultimate before its release, or even maybe the Game Awards a day before Super Smash Bros. Ultimate comes out. Now, if it were to happen in the Game Awards, I feel like it would be more likely for that to be DLC. It would be a little hard for me to believe that they would not reveal the entire roster by the time it's a day before, because we already know the entire base roster for Smash Ultimate will be revealed by the time the game comes out. Now, technically, December 6th would be a day before the game comes out, so maybe that is how it could work out. Maybe Banjo-Kazooie would be the final character reveal, and it'll happen at the Game Award December 6th. That would be an incredible moment to see this culmination of the positive relationship between Microsoft and Nintendo, this history of Banjo-Kazooie back in the N64 days in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. That'll be a really special thing. So will it happen? I think there's a chance. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. I'm really curious what you guys have to say. Anyways, everyone, thank you so much for listening and watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a like, subscribe if you haven't been here before, hit that notification bell, because, let's face it, it's hard to succeed on YouTube. So, you know, if you guys want to see my videos, you're going to have to do all these different things. So, yeah. But anyways, if you want to support the channel even more, you can check out my Twitter, my Instagram, my Patreon. So, check it out. Anyways, everyone, thank you so much. I'll see you really soon.